My name is Emma Rogan and I work for the European Multiple Sclerosis Platform. We are working on a project called Believe and Achieve, and multiple sclerosis is diagnosed usually between the ages of 20 and 35, so very much hits people, I suppose, at the prime of life. We're coming out of college, we're coming out of school, making decisions about our careers, about what are we going to do, who are we going to love, what relationships we're going to have. And then you're diagnosed with a neurological condition, which is what multiple sclerosis is. Believe and Achieve, it's about opportunity, innovation, creativity and harnessing the abilities of young adults. I've been at Kanchi today to talk about having a fluctuating condition and how to manage it in the workplace. We're talking about disclosing your condition and what it's like to be told, firstly, that you have a life-changing condition. There's a lot of thinking that goes on, there's a lot of analysis, because you're changing from being who you thought you were to being someone else. So the process can take some time. For people with fluctuating conditions, we need support in the form of perhaps counselling from different organisations, so access to counselling, access to information, and also information from perhaps the Department of Social Welfare or someone like IBEC or the Small Firms Association. How am I going to adapt to my work, and also how can my workplace adapt to my changing needs? I think for an employer, there are lots of different things that they will need to consider, but really, for me, listening and hearing what your employee has to say to you. They might have just been diagnosed with something like multiple sclerosis, or perhaps cancer, a cancer diagnosis, or they may have had a stroke. So there's a variety of fluctuating conditions that employers can be prepared for if they're prepared to listen what their employee is going through, and also to, I suppose, not to presume what the employee wants, to actually hear what they need and what changes need to be put in place. There are so many benefits to holding on to a valued employee. You have someone who has perhaps given years of their life to learning more about their job, to giving their skills and their capabilities, and interacting with clients and with other members of staff. So you have that, and then they're diagnosed with a condition, and it isn't insurmountable. It's about holding on to brilliance, and it's making the most of an employee. If their condition is such that they have to change the roles within your business, it really is about redeploying their passion. So if you have an accountant who's used to talking on the phone to clients, and they no longer have that ability, or there are some issues with that, you redeploy them somewhere else. But you do that through a process of speaking to your employee, discovering what it is they want, and then redeploying them elsewhere.